Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Logic to Code. So in this video I'll be talking about increasing triplet subsequence problem. So in this problem you have given an array and you need to return true if there exists I, j, k such that array of k is greater than array of j greater than array of I, right? So if this triplet doesn't exist, then in that case you need to return false, right? So in this case, as you can see that 1, 2, 3, these three numbers are there such that 3 is greater than 2 is greater than 1, so we return true. But if we find in this array we don't have any 3 elements such that this condition holds, right? So in that case we return false. So the most naive approach for this problem is to use 3 for loop and we check the condition that is given in the question. So we have one for loop which goes from 0 to nums of size, second for loop which goes j equals to I plus 1 to num size, and similarly we have third for loop and we are checking this condition. So if this condition satisfies, we just return true, and if this fails we come out of this for loop and we'll return false, right? And this is the base condition. Let's say if the size of nums is less than 3, so in that case we cannot have 3 elements, right? So we'll return directly false from here itself. So this approach is O of n cube time and O of 1 space, right? So this is the most obvious solution that you can get easily, right? So if you find this solution by your own, you just try some better solution compared to this. So you can try for O of n square solution having and you can use space on if you want, right? So let's see the second solution, that how we can optimize this solution further. So in that case the base condition remains same. So how we are going to approach this problem? So this problem we can reduce to the problem where we need to find the largest increasing sequence, right? So if you see in this problem we have to find whether there is an increasing subsequence of length 3 or not, right? So in that case we just make a auxiliary dp array, we initialize all the values to 1, right? And we just go from I equals to 1 to nums of size, and we'll go j equals to 0 to I, right? So if nums of I is greater than nums of j, then we just update, right? And if you find that there is some cell where the value is 3, we just break, because we find the three numbers which are increasing. So what it says is that, so initially what I did is that in the auxiliary I fill 1 1 1 1 like this, right? So let's say this is the ith index, and I am checking that if I am checking all the elements which is previous to I, right? From j equals to 0 to I minus 1. So if the value present here is less than value present at this, so then we'll update the count here, right? So count would be whatever the count is there plus 1, right? And we'll just move forward this, right? So in this case we have 2 for loops, so the time would be O of n square, space is O of n, right? So if I get a value here like greater than 3, so we need not further check, because you get a subsequence of length 3. So we'll just come out of this and we'll again check that if the max value is greater than 3, then we return true, else false, right? So if you submit this solution, solution gives TLE here, but if you submit this solution, it passes here, right? So it will pass and it will be accepted here, right? But we can even further optimize this solution. So now can you try solving this problem in O of 1 time and O of 1 space? So that would be our third solution. So that I'll be coding here. So just make it comment here, and so I'll be coding the third solution here, right? So how we can try this problem in O of n time, right? So you can see here we need to find 3 numbers. So let me name it the 3 values as left, mid and right. So these will be the 3 values, so such that the right value should be greater than mid, and mid value should be greater than left, right? So if this condition satisfies, which means that we have found a triplet like this, right? So let me just add the base condition as it is. So base condition will be same. So if the length is less than 3, so in that case we just directly return false, right? So now how we can do the remaining things? So what I'll do is that I'll make two variables, so left and right, left and mid, right? So let me write left. So I'll be initializing left equals to int max and also mid equals to int max. Now what I'll do is that I'll iterate over this array and will update this left and mid, and if in between I find this condition, then I'll return true, and if I'm not able to find this condition, then after this for loop I'll just return false here, right? So in this for loop, inside this for loop, I'll be checking that like whether I have found this triplet or not. So the first condition is if nums of I, let's say if a particular number is greater than mid, right, which means that we will find left and mid such that mid is greater than left, right? So this condition will lie after that, but let's say you assume that for now mid is greater than left, right? So if this condition holds and if you find nums of I is greater than mid, which means we have found the triplet, and will return true from here, right? So what would be the other case? So the other case would be, let's say nums of I is so if this condition doesn't hold, then we'll come here and we'll check that if nums of I is less than mid, and we'll also check that nums of I is greater than left, which means that we have just found a number which is less than mid, right? And this number is greater than left, so we can update this mid. So mid will be nums of I, right? And the third condition would be if nums of I is less than left, which means this is the number which is the least among these three, so we'll update left equals to nums of I, right? So it's sort of update from here, so it will be first updated left, so we'll first find the left, right? So then after that we'll just find mid, right? And after that we'll just check if nums of I is greater than mid, then we return true, right? And if none of these happens, we come out here and we'll just return false, right? So if you try on this particular test case, so in this test case we are not going to find this triplet. So the first time that we'll enter in this for loop, we'll see here that we'll just come here, nums of I is less than left, right? So now the condition met, like, so nums of I is not greater than mid, right? Because 5 is not greater than int max. So nums of I is less than mid, so 5 is less than mid. That's true, but this condition fails because 5 is not greater than int max. So we'll update left equals to 5, right? Similarly, once we come to 4, so once we come to 4, then we'll check that this condition doesn't hold. So 4 is less than mid, the condition is true, but nums of I is greater than left, the condition fails here. So similarly, in each of the values this condition fails, right? Because nums of I is greater than left, because nums left is already 5, but none of these values is greater than left, right? So we'll come out of this for loop and just return false from here, right? So this is the optimized solution. So this is O of n time and O of 1 space solution, right? So I hope that you understood these three solutions. So if you have any doubt in any of these solutions, you just try it on by yourself and you'll be able to understand this, right? So let me just run this code and see whether it's working or not. Yes. So let me just submit this. So yes, it gets accepted, and again you can check that the second solution also gets accepted here, but you can further optimize this solution. So that's it for this video. If you like our content, make sure to subscribe this channel and don't forget to like this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.